Okay, so what we're going to look at right now is privilege control for servers. We're going to do a few aspects here. One, we're going to log into a server. We're going to see the MFA that's a challenge at the front door of the server. So that's going to be one thing. And then that's going to enable us to get MFA from anywhere we access that server from. So that's one component of this. The second one we're going to look at is privilege elevation at the application level or process level. So let's get to it. We're going to come in here to the server, and then what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in, and next we're going to enter our wonderful password here, and then log into the server, get prompted for MFA. Now I'm going to use one of these. We could use security question, we could use all these, but for the practice here, I'm going to use an email MFA. So let's pop that in there. And then I'll be receiving my email here shortly. There we are. Grab that and place that into my code here. All right. And you'll see now that we come on into the server, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see a few controls here. We're going to see the control here on the right-hand side that we're afforded to with part of privilege remote access. So you'll see that is part of the landing, and then also what we're going to do next is take a look at elevating a application on the fly here. So we're going to pop in here, cancel that, come in here. You can see that we have no privilege in our current session here. So we're going to be all no's at this point. But what we're going to do here is we're going to elevate Notepad. We're going to pick Notepad because maybe we need to change the host file or something to that effect. So we're going to do that. We're going to find our Notepad over here. And then we are going to right click it, and then we're going to see a new option that shows up called Run with Privilege. So we're going to select that. We're going to select one of these profiles as afforded to us by how we're allocated with our permissions. That's a part of a policy discussion that we'll have. And then we're going to select local admin as our profile. Click that, and then we're going to be prompted for MFA again. In this case, I'm going to do the security question. Again, this could be any MFA. And I'm going to say, what is my favorite color? And then I'm going to pop that in there. We're going to click that, and then we have a notepad that opens up, and we can take a look at our task manager here, and we now have elevated permissions on Notepad. So you can do this with applications, processes, and so forth within the Windows Server realm. So that's what I wanted to show, and thank you for watching.